All right, guys, about a minute and a half left. One minute. About 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds. All right, 10 seconds. Okay, excuse me. So, let's have each group hold up and tell me what you built. Hold it up, what you built?
I think it's a building. I don't know because I joined late.
I think it's a building, I don't know, because I joined late. What you built?
It's built on a foundation.
A robot.
A robot. All right. What you guys built?
Glad you took this,
A
Pat.
building. Okay. What you guys built? A robot? How about you guys over here? Building. People back here? Building.
That's
Good.
the carport.
You
Duh.
guys. One story chart, they were very detailed, that's planning. How about you guys?
And it spins.
A building? Okay, guys, what you guys get?
Yeah, that's why I said so like walk
It's a combination of building and robot. That's interesting. I love that. With robot defenses, I see. So, all right. So, what felt different about this? Or a much problem?
When you're moving to a new table, I think it's like you're moving to a new team, it's a bit more complicated because they were already working on a project and they moved on. So trying to get into, start to work on that project was much more complicated.
Yeah, definitely. So, that gets into the communication aspect because you can't talk. This exercise in itself, this one part of it, it really exemplifies what happens when new team members come into your team. Because while they're actually able to physically talk to one another, they often just don't. So, I mean, that's one of those things that you know now what it feels like to join a team. How are you communicating with that person? Was there any leaders or followers? Was there any leader in the team? It was hard. Yeah, it was hard because even if you were a leader, then
You didn't want to upset the dynamics of the team everyone been in.
yeah. Which is funny because half of them could not have started on that team.
And I purposely moved some of the leaders.
Yeah, I did too. How did it feel to lose a team member?
Felt really bad because we lost him again.
Yeah,
Right?
it feels bad, doesn't it? We're losing a team member on my team at work at the office, so I'm sad about it. Why does this small change make such a big difference? This moving of the team members. I think we hit on it really. It's that they come in with no communication. They have no idea what's going on.
We also devolved to blind color scheme.
Was it? They didn't like your ideas. What was your comment?
I think the chaos helped us devolve to the blind color scheme.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, some of the requirements fell by the wayside too because there was no communication. Okay, so in this example, we're acting and then sensing and then responding. This would be like your server room is on fire, all right? Do you take the time to figure out whether you should use a glass of water or a garden hose? No, you just pull the fire alarm, right? You just put out the fire. So in an instance like this, the rules are so chaotic, you gotta act right away, and you don't have time to analyze or sense. So you put out the fire first, and then you sense, which means you figure out what caused the fire, and then you respond, to figure out how to prevent fires in the future. If you guys want to, you can go back to your original tables, and I'll continue to talk while we do that. So, one thing I want to talk about is flow in this model. So the flow in the model is, obviously, we want to move things towards a state of being obvious. The blurred edges, by the way, the blurred edges are intentional in this graphic, and they represent the fact that problems often flow between these different areas as they move through. But generally, what we want to try and do is take our problems from chaotic, through complex, through complicated, and back to obvious. This is an example of breaking down user stories, right? User stories can start out as complex or chaotic, and then we start breaking them down to make them more complicated or obvious. Does that make sense? The problem is, there are things that happen on your team that will move things in the other direction. Something you think you have as an obvious or complicated problem, like that report, can be made more complex because the person who knows the process leads your team. And now, without even realizing it, your problem, change this report, has become a lot more difficult, become more complex. Make sense? So, this is just how this model has changed over the years. I'd love to spend more time talking about it, but I'm out of time, and I think this is more important. Why is Kinefin so important? Why is this concept so important? The reason it's important, and the reason I'm talking about improving leadership skills through understanding this process, is that as we grow in our careers, we oftentimes develop approaches that worked well for us in the past. But when we move into new positions, when we go on to new teams, those approaches don't always work. And particularly as you go up and you become a team leader or a manager, the kinds of problems that you're given become more what? More complex, right? They're not as obvious. Somebody's not handing you, go fix this thing. They're saying, hey, we have a problem. So, as you develop professionally, you want to make sure that we're thinking about the problems that we're getting and trying to determine where they are in that complexity scale. Are they chaotic? Is the server run quick? Are they complex? Is it a development? Is it a scenario that we need to gather requirements for and define the problem? Is it complicated? Is it a problem we know but we don't know all the requirements for? Or is it simple and we just react? Questions? Comments? You guys have fun?
Thank you.
Sorry to make sure we're on time, so we don't have a lot of time for questions. But no comments at all? All right. Well, thanks again, guys. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Huh? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Please clean up the Legos and put them all in the bag for me. Try and find any that are on the floor. You might look on your table real quick. I appreciate getting that. Thank you, guys.
I can't do you. One person.
All right, guys, we're back at 1:30. Please add your feedback to the call. Very helpful for us. Enjoy your lunch, and we'll see you back here at 1:30.
I have unfortunately, I got another call. So it's where, actually your first call this morning is the one that went really well. So, yeah, that's what you guys are. Yeah, we have, they get recommended. So now we just got breaking out which options we're going to go with, and then if we get signed off, then we'll go for some questions. I'll go with not everyone, but oh, no, for the story that it is. We're doing 3 days of story. We need to have the So, you know, that stuff, people did a really good job of self-forming. But that'll be growth for hopefully actually get restore max balance, so get bad water.
Here. It's a football.
We want to talk about yeah, maybe Monday or something. Well, you'll travel Monday probably.
Yeah, like Monday afternoon, it should be around at some point, but otherwise.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we'll get
So I have to go back over and give my money.
So, yeah, I know, I know.
So the 25th or the 27th would be good.
We're not there.
Yeah. No, you're fine. We will work around what the team needs because we've got this. We've been doing enough refinement, enough discussion. I mean, half of the stuff that went into our Q4 was at least partially discussed during our Q6. So I feel confident we can figure it out. Okay, so we're going back to the other building before we go to storage?
If you go across the highway to the county line, which is the next street, and down a bit,